Mount Vernon, after the Mount Vernon Rogersville game, Coach, we saw, as Slammin was saying, we opened up with a 7-2? 7-2, yeah. Mount Vernon's fast. We battled a little bit with Stokes. We battled a little bit with, Johnston. But saw some good things in the first half. What's your first half take?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me, and thanks for everything you guys do. But the scoreboard tells the truth. We got outscored 42-6 or something in the last 11 minutes or so of the first half, and I thought our kids, we came out with a plan, and then we just kind of stopped executing it.
We come out in the second half, though, and what was the score in the second half?
Yeah, 20. The Wildcats scored 20, and Mount Vernon 23 in the second half.
Yeah, that could have been a little bit to do with the halftime talk we had, but
well, we asked, and we were sitting here at halftime, and I asked Slammin, I said, "What do you think he's saying right now?"
I think a lot of times when you get in there, tonight was all about pride, and hey, they're Class 4 number 2 for a reason. They are really good, but we had some issues tonight. Our guard play, I think we got fatigued, and I hate to keep using that excuse. I really do, because I was sitting around this weekend thinking we have lost 34 days of basketball time, and we're just now 3 weeks back into it. So
we mentioned that, Coach. I said that it seemed like some fatigue was setting in, and John and I even said we hate to keep throwing out. Well, we've been quarantined for two different 14-day stretches, but I mean it's the truth is what it is, and we have been. And
yeah, and we're missing a guard tonight. Lakin Leonarduzzi has been sick since last Wednesday. She finally made it back to school today. So we're trying. I think we've got kids that are getting better, and we got to go back to work tomorrow at practice.
Yeah, Stephen and I played. You've played. You hate these losses, but we always find something good in a loss. What are you looking at? And you may not have gotten to digest this, so I don't want to ambush you with this, but there's something good out of this loss.
Well, I thought our post play was really good when we could get the ball in there, and that's something we just talked about after the game, that we're going to spend some time tomorrow trying to work on when we can throw it in there. I think our post players are open. We're just not passing them the ball. So I don't know if we're not seeing them or stuff like that. Stuff we can tweak on offense, but I thought Lauren and Kiera played really well tonight.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, we were looking for them, throughout the entire game. It seemed like we started strong in that category. I thought this was maybe one of the best games I've seen Lauren play this season that I've watched.
Yeah, Lauren's capable, and we have to do, like I said, we have to do a better job of getting her the ball when she's open. I'm seeing her, and all of our coaches are seeing her open, and we're just, we're a step late.
Yeah.
Coach, one thing that I had said to John, and I said, to the listeners out there, I'm not the coach, nor do I know the coach's game plan, but the one thing that I thought our girls could have done a little better, and again, it may not have been what you wanted, was it seemed like we had some open shots, that we weren't taking.
Yeah, I think that a lot of those open shots, old coaches talk, I think there's a reason sometimes you're open because they're not guarding you and they're drifting off or something like that. But, yeah, Jesse and Chase and Lily and all those girls, they're going to have to knock some shots down to open us up a little bit down there.
Yeah, it seems like, the Kibbe-Lauren connection, that gets figured out pretty quick, and so – we appreciate you letting us in on that. Any other thoughts for tonight, Coach?
No, hey, it's the first game of a busy week. Let's go 2-1 and come back Wednesday night with Clever, another good team here. It's a good week. We've got Clever here Wednesday and then go to Catholic on Thursday.
Okay, very good. Well, we will
busy week of ball.
Yeah, we'll be at all those games. anyways, thanks. Hey, thanks for doing this, Coach. I know.
Hey.
I know that you don't like doing this after.
Yeah, this is a tough one tonight, but you know what? The perks of the job, that's what it is, and I'm going to enjoy it. I like coming up here talking to you guys, and it makes it a little easier. I've got 45 minutes to drive home and think about it, and we'll come out tomorrow and we'll work hard and we'll get better.
Yeah, tell the girls we're proud. We're fans no matter what, and we'll be here rooting you guys on. So
appreciate it. Thanks for everything you guys do.
Thanks, man.